What happens when
Be nice in there,
the
okay?
big bad wolf falls in love with the
Bigby.
little lamb? A fish and a bird may fall in love, but where could it be very man?
Just be
Do
careful.
you really
Please.
think we could make it right?
Don't worry, this will be over soon.
Giving birth to a storm each time.
I hope so.
Your eyes made mine. Take my evil heart, I offer it to you. Watch it beating while my skin turns blue. Make sure it'll be safe once your bullet hit mine.
Eh bien salut à tous et à toutes, c'est Adri et aujourd'hui on va se retrouver pour un nouvel épisode sur The Wolf Among Us. Donc j'ai fait une grosse pause en fait, j'ai pas fait des vidéos à l'avance. Et du coup bah vous n'avez pas eu la suite des épisodes, comme j'avais dit il y a 6 mois de ça. Donc, du coup on va essayer de rectifier le tir et de pour une fois finir cette série.
Mr. Wolf!
Et donc voilà, donc comme vous avez pu le voir la fois d'avant, notre associée est morte.
You're making this
Donc,
more difficult
voilà.
than it has to be.
Je vous laisse les cinématiques pour le début.
If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
I need to find the
I'll be
killer.
better when I find who did this, which I can't do while
Parce qu'on est
sitting
méchant, mais
here.
on a quand même un
We
cœur.
all want the same thing here, Bigby. Look, I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
You know, I hate to say it, but I don't think you do.
Of course. You're right. I can't imagine what you're going through right now.
What is it with you cops? Always trying to empathize with people. I know this must be hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep? No, didn't think so.
Oh, les yeux qu'on a quand même, c'est assez vénère. C'est une soirée de
Your
merde.
nose is bleeding.
What?
Are you okay? You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah. I know.
Ouais.
I just said that. Is there something?
Do you hear that?
Oh, il se passe des trucs bizarres là.
Please. Please. I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Wow.
We have to go now.
What the fuck is going on?
You should be thanking me. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands. Well,
Ah,
hurry up.
d'accord. Mais pourquoi il a fait ça? On n'a rien à se reprocher en soi. Ouais, je sais pas, c'est bizarre. Très bien. Ah, j'ai hâte de revoir la suite parce que ça fait du coup super longtemps que j'ai pas joué, donc je me souviens plus trop des trucs et des choix que j'ai fait avant. Donc on va essayer de rester dans la ligne directive que je m'étais fixée, c'est faire des choix un peu méchants entre guillemets quand même. Donc on va voir ce que ça donne. Hein. Je sais pas. Ignore him. Voilà, je sais pas.
We found Tweedledee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the trip point when snow was left at the woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem. Bluebeard's currently interrogating him, and he hasn't said anything useful. And Bigby, we have to tread carefully here. We can't implicate an innocent man, and people are already worried about your conduct, as of late.
Bon, on va ignorer ce qu'il raconte parce que il est
I
chiant.
mean, he hasn't appeared to know anything yet.
Ouais, alors ça je suis pas convaincu.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
Très triste quand même.
You know, I never get more homesick than when one of us dies. And now, for it to be snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Bon, on va le laisser parler tout seul.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Ce qu'il y a de bien avec ce jeu, c'est que tu peux juste regarder, vu que c'est comme un film en soi. C'est assez relaxant, quoi.
You saw her last, I mean. I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was, I guess, fine, I suppose.
She just told me to be careful.
She was always fond of you, Bigby.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this. 2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby, for Miss White.
I got it.
Oh putain! Je lui ai détruit sa voiture. Ok, donc là, comme j'avais dit avant que j'arrête de faire des vidéos sur cette série, je ferai des vidéos plus courtes, pour que ce soit peut-être plus simple à suivre, je sais pas. Au lieu de séparer un épisode en 2, je le séparerai en 3, comme ça, ça sera un peu plus court chaque épisode.
I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence!
No violence.
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Je crois qu'il est pas prêt, hein, no violence.
Hello, Bigby.
I want
Putain,
answers.
j'ai déjà envie de le taper.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
Do you think this is a joke? Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
Enfin, elle a
I
été
still
tuée
have
bien avant quand
questions
même.
for you, D.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Let him work. He's got more experience with these kinds of things.
Back in the alley, you mentioned your employer. Who is it? Who are you working for?
Why? You looking to change your occupation? You'd be good at it, I think.
right, D. Let's get to know each other.
Ouais, moi je rigole pas, hein. Moi je lui casse la tête, hein. Show photo. Ah merde, il est en train de parler, je l'ai coupé. Oh mon dieu. Show photo tout dit, hein.
Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please.
Snow was murdered, D. She was important to me. If you know who did this, you have to tell me.
I don't know what to tell you. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't know who did it.
Elle va se reprendre un coup de poing dans la
Just
gueule.
tell me who your employer is.
I'd like to help you, but I can't. My brother and I, we got a thing about loyalty. We do our job and we keep our mouths shut. If we don't hold up our end, we don't get paid.
Your brother. Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
D'accord. De l'argent et un cigare. Ok.
Can we move this along? If you need some assistance, I'd be more than happy to provide.
D'accord. On va regarder un peu ce qu'il a sur lui, hein. Oh. Ah ouais. Comme ça.
I'm saving that.
Bah alors t'as le seum?
This is really... What's the point of this?
Burn D, vas-y.
Fuck! Stop, you fucker! So, this is
Oh là, le cut est tellement mal fait.
What are you doing?
Getting answers.
I told you to keep yourself under control.
Let me handle this. Where's your brother, D?
I don't know, okay? I haven't seen him since I left to go find Faith's... since we ran into you. But he didn't kill anybody, so you leave him alone.
You don't call the shots here, D.
You were looking for Faith.
For her fucking apartment! That's no secret, you saw me there.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
All right, D. What did you want from Faith?
I'm
D,
not
what
telling
did you want?
shit.
Bon, l'argent.
Fuck you, Bigby!
You always carry this much cash?
I don't like banks, so what?
Ah ouais. Pocket the money? Non, vas-y, put
I
down.
better get that back.
Oh, je sais pas. Allez, on a dit qu'on était méchants, on va pocket the
Declaring
money.
attacks on uncooperative troublemakers.
What the fuck kind of a shakedown is this?
You'll need to account for that. You can't just... There are procedures to be followed.
Lui, il m'énerve, lui.
Talk about it later.
What did you want from Faith?
I didn't want shit from that little thief. More trouble than she's worth.
I could say the same about you.
Oh yeah? Untie me and see how much trouble I am.
So she stole something from you and you tried to get revenge. Is that it?
You think you're so fucking slick. She didn't take anything of mine.
She didn't.
She stole from my boss. You think I got anything worth stealing?
Your boss.
Eh mais il va finir par parler, hein.
Well, that brings me back to my first question.
Who's
Who
your
are you
boss?
working for?
Oh yeah.
Come on, D. It's clear you're just following orders. So who's calling the shots?
No, I'm fucking done.
Bon, on va lui péter la bouteille de whisky à la gueule.
You just carry this around?
It ain't illegal, is it?
Allez, smash D. Oh!
Fuck! Bigby, you shit!
Last chance, D. Who are you working for?
Fuck you! You're a piece of shit, Bigby. Beauty was right about you. You're just a sick...
Beauty? You're full of shit.
Oh, we're good friends.
That's enough. I will not tolerate this savagery. You think someone was trying to kill Snow? Isn't it more likely someone was trying to get back at you by killing her? It's your violent behavior and inability to
Est-ce que je
control
hit
your
Crane?
nature that caused this mess.
No, you treated her like shit.
You want to talk about Snow? You treated her like shit your whole career. Better take the blame for your incompetence. Now you can.
What's going on down here?
What? Oh oh! Grosse révélation. Ah, elle sera pas restée morte très longtemps, je suppose. Enfin, c'est pas je suppose, c'est le cas. C'est dommage parce qu'en vrai, c'était assez touchant, on va dire. Mais alors du coup, bon, ça amène d'autres questions du coup, donc c'est bien. En tout cas, n'hésitez pas à me dire en commentaire si vous avez des suggestions pour améliorer la série, si vous voulez que je traduise les choses, peut-être vous comprenez pas trop. Enfin, moi j'ai pas un anglais de ouf, mais je comprends à peu près ce qui se raconte, donc voilà. Donc dites-moi tout ça. Toujours en train de dormir lui, il faut le virer hein, un peu.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner. I thought you could control yourself.
Bah, I thought you were dead en fait.
I thought you were dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay?
Bah oui. Ouais bon j'avoue c'est pas ouf mais bon.
I hope it was worth your time.
You really scared
You
us.
really scared us. If we'd just known you weren't actually dead.
I was working on this case. After our conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy, but hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to figure out who she is, if it's not Faith's body.
That's not your job, Snow.
Someone had to take care of it.
Snow will remember that. Ok. Bon au moins on est content qu'elle soit pas morte hein. Ça.
What is it?
Bah voilà, I'm glad you're alive, je pense que c'est... Voilà.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too.
Me
I just
too.
want to get to the bottom
Okay.
of this. I just feel like
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
Bah... You need to be careful hein.
If
On
someone
va lui
wants you
renvoyer...
dead, at some point they'll realize they missed their target.
And they'll come looking for me. We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me.
Voilà, le glamour c'est le machin qui permet de se
mean,
transformer là.
that's
Donc
what it
quelqu'un
is,
s'est
right?
transformé en elle.
So, what's our next move?
You should lie low, we keep working. Eh merde, j'ai rien dit, putain.
If we're going to work together on this, you need to actually talk to me. I mean, what do you expect me to do?
Bah,
Sit
laisse-moi
around the
réfléchir.
business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
Ouais mais it's too
It's
dangerous.
too dangerous out there.
Too dangerous? Bigby, I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm
and-
not yours to lose.
Waouh. C'est pas très gentil quand même hein.
I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself.
Ok, ok, bon on va la laisser tranquille alors hein. Ça si elle meurt vraiment, hein,
TJ
sans
is waiting
problème.
inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up though, so try not to be too, you know.
Myself.
Myself.
Right.
Ok. Attendez, bah là en même temps on joue le mec hyper violent et tout, donc Donc c'est un peu normal que les gens aient peur. Enfin surtout elle du coup. Après bon la petite grenouille, je sais pas, je pense pas que j'arriverai à lui faire du mal.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin,
Buffkin.
do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Ok. C'est quoi ça? Bon, on va faire un petit tour, hein, on a le temps en soi. Bon après si l'épisode dure longtemps, tant pis hein. J'ai rien compris ce que c'était. Tarot cards, ah d'accord.
Well, that's appropriate.
Ok.
And acids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
Antacide tablette, ok. Perfume bottle. Je pense que beaucoup de choses sont assez
Snow's perfume.
importants. Leia Loha, eau de toilette. On va aller leur parler à Snow et Buffkin.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Bluebeard, le mec
Are you ready to
qui...
examine the body now?
Ouais. Une minute.
In a minute.
On va d'abord
you're
parler... On va d'abord parler à la grenouille. Bon là y a rien. Non je suppose qu'il y a rien. C'est pas très pratique de se déplacer dans le jeu quand même. Hein. Hop. Ah d'ailleurs on voit à gauche que j'ai de l'argent là. Je sais pas si vous voyez le rouleau à gauche. Dans mon inventaire. Un truc que j'ai volé à l'autre là. Ah, on essaie d'appeler un génie, ça marche pas. Allez, on va parler à Toad et TJ. Oh non, le pauvre, il a peur quoi.
That's enough. Mira, vanish! Cancel! What the hell are you doing? Don't even get started with me, Sheriff.
What's going on?
I saw what you did down there. Is that how you treat your prisoners?
Oui.
I'm lying if I said I didn't want to give Tweedledee a good smack after what he put me through. But what you did to him was way over the bloody line. You
Il est sérieux lui?
shit out of me, little boy. He saw everything.
Okay,
fallait-
Mr. Toad.
Now, I want an explanation.
Mais
And
pourquoi
what
il
did you
m'espionne?
expect to see?
I thought maybe I'd catch you on the shitter. But I saw something worse, didn't I?
That's enough.
Oh, la
Mr.
petite
Toad,
grenouille.
I deeply regret the distress this has caused you and your son. But right now, we need to carry on with the investigation. I will be happy to speak with you about your concerns later, but you must understand how urgent this is.
Putain, désolé si parfois je tousse un peu. C'est les allergies.
Big B.
TJ.
C'est comme si on regardait un film ensemble en soi. Hein. Donc bon.
It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Allez, petite grenouille. Qu'est-ce que je vais lui demander à la petite, au petit TJ là?
Watch yourself, Big B.
If you do anything to hurt me boy. Ouais, tu vas rien faire gros.
It's okay.
Bon, on va quand même
Are
aller.
you okay?
Bon, c'est une question de
Go
merde, mais
ahead,
bon.
TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ. You're okay.
You're not in trouble. Just
Alors, on va essayer d'être
what
gentil avec lui
happened.
quand même. J'arrive pas à être méchant avec la petite grenouille. Hein.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then
Okay.
I saw the lady.
It's okay, son.
Hurry up. Non, vas-y, take your time.
Take your time.
The
Là, on
lady-
s'est un peu calmé parce qu'on sait que notre coéquipière n'est pas morte.
But she didn't have her head on.
Oh putain.
I thought I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there
Cinder
more,
blocks,
teacher?
je sais pas ce que c'est Cinder blocks.
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it,
Ah.
TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
Leave him alone, Toad.
He's my son. I've set boundaries for a reason.
This is
Ouais.
a special circumstance. Leave him alone.
J'avoue,
So you didn't stay underwater.
c'est spécial là.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, stop laughing. And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No.
Je suis obligé
Did
de
you
lui
see
demander
who
quand
it
même.
was?
No.
Sheriff.
Hear anything else, allez.
Did you hear anything else?
No.
I don't know. I don't know.
Bon allez, ça suffit je
I'm
pense.
sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Bon, you can
Okay.
go, allez.
You can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son. Let's
Bon,
get
good
you
job
home.
TJ, allez.
You did a good job, kid.
Voilà, là on est gentil parce que voilà, on est content quand même que d'avoir appris qu'elle n'était pas morte. Mais du coup, bon, on a
That went about as well as I expected.
appris quelques petites choses, mais c'est pas non plus
You want to go look
dingue
at the
quoi.
body now?
Ouais, go look at the body. Ah, look at the
Yeah.
body.
Come on.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Donc là, ça va être intéressant. On va voir ce qui se passe, enfin le corps et tout. Je pense que pour faire en sorte que ce soit pas trop long, on va examiner le corps et ensuite je vais vous laisser là. Enfin après ça dépend ce qui se passe, hein, mais globalement on va essayer d'examiner ça tranquillement. Putain c'est pas beau hein.
Wow. I didn't realize I've never seen her face before now.
On va rien dire.
The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
Ok, alors on va déjà regarder la tête.
Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before. Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth?
Ok,
Thanks.
on va regarder ça.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Ok. Neck mark.
Looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your
Il y a eu un petit problème de... Un petit problème de sous-titres. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg, unless...
Don't be ridiculous.
Maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might be a cheap one, just to get the job done.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
D'accord. On va regarder peut-être la jambe.
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles.
Cinder blocks,
So she would
ouais.
sink.
Bon, c'est de la pierre de je sais pas quoi, je suppose.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow, I need to open her coat.
Bigby, just let me.
Je sais pas si ça change quelque chose, mais ok. Ah, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Bon, let's keep
We're making
going.
progress. Let's see what else we can find.
Well, I certainly hope you're behaving yourself up here, now that you're done smashing bottles on people. What have you found out?
I'm not
I
finished.
haven't finished yet.
Well, get on with it then. We can't waste too much time here. The killer might be preparing another attack as we speak.
Ouais.
We should keep going.
Allez, come on. Là j'ai vu un truc déjà. Voilà, ça c'est quoi? Lingerie.
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
C'est pas une
Just
question
trying to
qu'on
see if
pose
the
normalement.
clothes are exact.
They're not.
D'accord. Pocket. Ah. Use this.
What is that?
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
Ok, elle a été payée pour ça. Pocket encore. Ça c'est quoi? De l'argent?
I've seen things like this before.
Ah non, c'est pas de l'argent.
It's definitely magic. The witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
You worry too
Worry
much.
Too much, Crane. Huh.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
I think I can figure it out. Something to do with these rings here.
Ah, je m'attendais pas à ce qu'il y ait un truc à faire. Ouais, et alors? Ça marche pas? Ah, faut peut-être faire le cerf du coup. Ah,
A deer. What does that mean? Oh,
d'accord. C'est quoi? C'est des mèches de cheveux? Lock of hair. Ouais, ça doit être une
Is
touffe de cheveux,
that-
je suppose.
It's your hair.
Ah, d'accord. Comment ils ont eu ça? Ok, ça doit être une photo. Rolled photograph. Une photo d'elle, je suppose.
someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me.
Ah,
My
c'est
sister
chaud.
and I don't talk much anymore. Who did this, Bigby?
C'est une question de merde.
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
Calm down, hein.
All right, you can calm down. It's not like you haven't seen a troll before.
Who is she?
Ça doit être la sœur de la meuf du bar, là, du
That
coup.
wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
Maybe Holly knows.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
Ah, d'accord, donc elle a une sœur, l'autre.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
C'est drôle, ça.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
He's in charge of this investigation.
That's not the same thing.
If Snow wants to come
Bon,
with
it's
me,
up to
I'm
Snow en
just
vrai,
gonna
parce que
stop.
ça va nous casser les couilles.
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
Désolé, mon petit Ishabod. Ishabod crâne. Bah, je pense que là, si l'épisode se termine, enfin, si le chapitre, ouais, ça doit se terminer. Je vais mettre sur pause. Voilà. Donc on va se laisser là. Est-ce que je peux... Est-ce que je peux quitter, voilà, exit game. Yes. Voilà. Bon, bah l'épisode va s'arrêter là pour faire en sorte que ce soit pas trop long. J'espère qu'il vous aura plu. Et moi je vous dis à la prochaine. Donc normalement ça ira assez vite. Je vais enchaîner tout de suite avec la partie d'après. Donc voilà. Je vais essayer vraiment d'avoir une cadence plus poussée. Mais des épisodes plus courts. Voilà. Comme ça sera peut-être mieux pour tout le monde. Voilà. Moi je vous dis à la prochaine. Et salut tout le monde.